Welcome to my channel Car Update 2025, where speed meets passion and automotive legends come alive, and today you're about to hear a story that feels less like a car review and more like a high-octane movie unfolding right in front of you. Because this is not just about horsepower, numbers, or speed records, this is about human obsession, engineering madness, and a dream that refuses to obey limits. Imagine a machine so extreme that even the word, hypercar, feels too small for it, a car created with one clear goal in mind, to challenge the laws of physics and rewrite automotive history. This is the story of the Hennessey Venom F5, a car that doesn't ask for permission, it simply dares the world to keep up. From the very first second you hear its name, Venom F5, it already sounds dangerous, and that's no coincidence. The name F5 comes from the most powerful tornado on the Fujita scale, capable of wiping entire towns off the map, and Hennessey wanted this car to represent the same uncontrollable force of nature. This wasn't designed to be comfortable, polite, or practical. It was designed to be violent in the most beautiful way possible. John Hennessey, the mastermind behind it, didn't wake up one day and think about making another fast car. He wanted to build a monster that could stare down the 300-mile-per-hour barrier and say, "You're next." As you look at the Venom F5, the first thing that hits you is how alien it feels. This doesn't look like a regular supercar, and it definitely doesn't look like something you'd casually see parked outside a cafe. The body is sculpted like it's been carved by the wind itself. Every curve, every sharp edge, every air channel exists for one purpose: speed. The carbon fiber body is incredibly lightweight, and that's not just for bragging rights. Weight is the enemy when you're chasing extreme velocity, and Hennessey fought that enemy ruthlessly. The entire car weighs just over 1,300 kilograms, which is shocking when you consider what's hiding behind the driver's seat. And that's where the real insanity begins. Under the rear clamshell sits a massive 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, known as Fury, and this engine is not here to play games. It produces over 1,800 horsepower on E85 fuel, and even on regular pump fuel, it delivers numbers that sound fictional. To put that into perspective, many supercars feel fast with 700 or 800 horsepower, but the Venom F5 exists in a completely different universe. When you press the throttle, this isn't acceleration, it's teleportation. The car doesn't build speed gradually, it attacks the horizon like it owes it money. What makes this even more impressive is the philosophy behind it. Unlike some hypercars that rely heavily on electric motors and hybrid systems, the Venom F5 stays brutally old school. No electric assistance, no batteries, no artificial torque fill. This is pure internal combustion madness, refined with modern engineering. It's a statement, almost a rebellion, saying that gasoline-powered monsters still have something terrifying to offer in an era rushing toward electrification. When you hear the Venom F5 scream, it's not silent, it's not polite, it's raw mechanical fury echoing through the air. Inside the cabin, you won't find luxury for the sake of luxury. Yes, it's beautifully finished, but everything has a purpose. The driver-focused cockpit wraps around you like a fighter jet, reminding you that you're not just sitting in a car, you're strapping yourself into a weapon. The steering wheel is minimalist, the controls are precise, and the digital displays give you only the information you actually need. There's no distraction here, because at the kind of speeds this car is built for, distraction can be deadly. Now let's talk about speed, because that's what everyone really wants to know. The Venom F5 was designed with a theoretical top speed of over 300 miles per hour, and that number alone places it in a mythical category. Breaking the 300 miles per hour barrier is not just about having a powerful engine. It's about aerodynamics, stability, tire technology, and safety. At those speeds, the smallest mistake can turn catastrophic. Hennessey spent countless hours in simulations, wind tunnels, and real-world testing to make sure this car wouldn't just be fast, but controllable. One of the biggest challenges was tires. At extreme speeds, tires experience forces so intense that they can literally tear themselves apart. The Venom F5 uses specially developed Michelin tires capable of handling insane rotational speeds and heat. Even then, every high-speed run is treated with extreme caution. This is not a car you just floor on a highway. It demands respect, precision, and the right conditions. That's why when Hennessey talks about top speed runs, they sound less like joyrides and more like aerospace missions. What truly sets the Venom F5 apart is its exclusivity. Only a very limited number of units are being produced, making it rarer than most hypercars on the planet. Owning one isn't just about money, it's about access, trust, and being part of a very small circle. Each car is almost hand-built, with immense attention to detail, and customized to the owner's preferences. This is not mass production, this is automotive craftsmanship pushed to its absolute limit. But beyond the specs and the numbers, the Venom F5 represents something deeper. It represents the human desire to go faster, to push boundaries, to challenge what we believe is possible. In a world where many manufacturers play it safe, Hennessey chose to be bold. They chose to chase a dream that many people called impossible or unnecessary. And yet, here it is, real, loud, and unapologetically extreme. When you imagine driving the Venom F5, it's not about daily commuting or comfort. It's about that moment when the road opens up, the engine roars, and the world starts to blur. It's about the adrenaline rush, the fear, and the excitement all mixing together into one unforgettable experience. Very few people on Earth will ever get to feel that, and that's exactly what makes this car so special. It's not meant for everyone. It's meant for those who live on the edge of possibility. The Venom F5 also sends a powerful message to the automotive world. It proves that a relatively small, independent manufacturer can stand shoulder to shoulder with industry giants and even challenge them. It's a reminder that innovation doesn't always come from massive corporations, sometimes it comes from passionate individuals with a crazy idea and the courage to pursue it. As we move into the future, where electric hypercars dominate headlines with instant torque and silent acceleration, the Venom F5 stands as a roaring monument to the golden age of combustion engines. It doesn't deny the future, but it celebrates the present and the past in the most extreme way possible. It's a farewell letter written in fire, fuel, and carbon fiber, reminding us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. So when people ask, why does the Hennessey Venom F5 matter? The answer is simple. It matters because it dares to dream bigger than logic allows. It matters because it pushes technology, engineering, and human courage to their limits. And it matters because in a world that's increasingly controlled and predictable, it represents pure, unfiltered freedom. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most insane hypercars ever created, make sure you stay tuned right here on Car Update 2025, because this channel is all about bringing you the most exciting, powerful, and legendary machines from the automotive world. Drop a like if this car blew your mind, share this video with fellow speed lovers, and let me know in the comments what you think about the Venom F5. Would you dare to drive it, or is this level of speed just too wild? Until next time, stay fast, stay curious, and keep your passion for cars alive.